This event was remarkable because it was one of the biggest political statements ever made at an modern Olympic Games. Jim McKay, sportscaster for ABC, was quoted saying, "The Munich murders represent the end of an age of innocence for sport." Of course, previous political statements have been made, but not with such great consequences. The Munich murders resulted in 17 people dying, 11 Israeli athletes, 1 policeman, and 5 Palestinian terrorists. There were 3 historical moments that were key factors in causing this event, one being the 1936 Berlin Olympic Games, where Hitler showcased his Nazi regime. The West Germans did not want to portray nationalism, militarism, and therefore reduced the security to avoid this portrayal. They wanted to portray democracy, peace, civilian rule, and an overall laid-back feel. Another moment that shaped this event to occur was the Palestine-Israeli conflict. The Israelis had 234 political prisoners held in their jail, and the Palestinians threatened to murder 1 Israeli every hour until they released them from their jails. Western Germany's attempt to redefine themselves as a democratic state with close ties to the US also factored into this event occurring. The Munich Olympics were criticized for their lack of security during the Games, also for not accepting help from other countries and instead devising a plan that ended up failing in the end. They were also ridiculed because after the event occurred, they staged a hijack, which resulted in the release of the Palestinian hostages. The Munich 1972 Olympic Games has opened eyes to people about how politics and sport are intertwined. In previous years, this had also been shown in Hitler's infamous 1936 Berlin Olympic Games, also in the Arab boycott of 1956 Melbourne Games to protest Anglo-French and Israeli Suez Canal invasion. Politics have also shown up in the Olympics with the Black Power demonstration by 2 African-American athletes at the 1968 Mexico City Games. These Olympics have also been remembered as a lesson from their mistakes. Since these games, there has been a heightened security at every Olympic Games. The attempt to change the Nazi regime post-World War II by becoming a democratic state, as well as the Israeli-Palestinian conflict, has impacted the Munich massacre to happen. Because of the ongoing conflict between the Palestinians and Israelis was one of the main reasons for this historical event, as mentioned earlier. If the Israelis hadn't had 234 Palestinians in their prisons, the Palestinians would more than likely not have done this terrorist attack. Also, if West Germany wasn't trying to create a democratic state and the carefree games, they would have had more security and could have prevented the Palestinians from entering the games to begin with.
And the worst words I ever heard in my ear was that he said, "Jim, we've finally gotten clearance to put it on the air."
When I was a kid, my father used to say, our greatest hopes and our worst fears are seldom realized. Our worst fears have been realized tonight. They've now said that there were 11 hostages. 2 were killed in their rooms yesterday morning. 9 were killed at the airport tonight. They're all gone.